Hello, wherever you are watching me from. I want to welcome you into my life. Going forward, sincerely speaking, I want to appreciate you. I want to thank you so much for your support, for your love. If I should start thanking you, I will be here till tomorrow. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So the reason why I come alive is because of the message that I received this morning. I posted, I like posting. I was trying to see how I can motivate my people that are just staying at home. They will not go to any place of worship. They will just stay at home. Some will worship him from morning to night without gaining anything. Go to church, and if you go to church, you can be ministered to. And likewise, you can minister to someone. As in, just go out of that, your shell. Just go out. Go out. Go to church. And then, few hours after posting that video, a message came in. When I read that message, I was just smiling. That I understand the perspective which you are speaking from. Honestly, I do understand. I tried to reply him, but he did not respond. So I decided to come alive. Wherever you are joining me from, I welcome you to this life. So what he was saying, he was asking me that the wife took him to a church. So when he got to the church, they welcomed him, normally. And he started attending the church. But he discovered that he cannot fix in to the environment of the church, According to him, he was experiencing, people were asking him different kind of questions, negative questions about his spouse. So he decided to tell the wife what is happening. So he told the wife that she should stop attending the church. But the wife refused. Since we are not ready to understand the perspective that I'm talking about, that he's not going to marry her, according to him. So the wife now told the pastor that this is my new husband that I just brought to this church. He is asking me not to come to this church again. So along the line, both of them stopped going to the church. They stopped attending the wife's church. So when he saw my message this morning, he decided to communicate with me. You see, it is good as your wife invited you to our church. To my own understanding, if you think that the environment of that worship center is contrary to your belief, and that is the place of worship where your wife attend, and you discover that place, that environment is not good enough, you can look for another church. And if your wife refused that by force, by fire, that is the place you want to stay, it is not advisable for both of you to start having issue over church while you are planning for your marriage. Ewu ńlá ni. K'Ọlọ́run ṣàánú fún wa. K'Ọlọ́run ṣàánú fún wa. K'Ọlọ́run gbà wá lọ́wọ́ àwọn church òde òní. Let me put it that way. God should save us. God should help us from the places of worship, let me put it that way, that we have around nowadays. You don't need to let your wife go because your wife refused to leave her church. You don't want to marry her again. If you truly love her, marry her and take her away from that place. And then another thing, most of the, let me say this. If you are a leader in any department in the church, if someone is not bold enough to share their personal life or to ask for your advice, I beg, keep it to yourself. Because you asking stupid questions like, I hope you are okay with that. What is your own? What is your own? I hope she's not giving you problem. I hope this man is good enough for you. What is your problem? Do you know where they see themselves? If they don't ask for your advice, I beg, don't poke nose. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn, a lot of people has been wounded through all these so-called workers in the church. And sometimes you wonder, well, about the workers? Through the works of their mouth, through their attitude, girl, you'll be wondering that, oh, the workers. Please, if one is not confident enough to ask you for an advice, I beg, keep them to yourself. Keep your advice for your family and friends. And as for you, sir, please, it is okay, especially when you go to your spouse church and you see some member coming to you that, is this the person you want to marry? You have gone to our house, so you know our friends, or just for you to worship in our church, going to our church for the first time, and the church, most of the church member calling you that, are you our husband? You have to be mature to the level of managing information gotten from wrong people towards people you care about. Do you understand? So if you want your wife to stop, or if you want your spouse to stop going to that church, marry her and take her away from there. That's what I can say. If you are saying that your wife should leave that church because you went there and you get some wrong information about her, so you form your own opinion that their attitude or that church is not good for her, that she should leave. You have not married her yet. It is when you marry her, that is when you have the 100% share. You must not go there again over her. But now that you are still in courtship, please talk to her with understanding, and probably if she doesn't yield to your talk, marry her and take her away from there. Period.